Just a minute.
Sure.
Hi, it's better.
Hi.
That's better now. How are you?
Good. How was your day?
My day is very amazing.
Why? What was so amazing about your day?
So I'm just trying to use different words to describe.
Oh, okay.
But
Well, when you say amazing, it makes me think that something so good happened to you. Or you're just really, really, really happy person. Maybe you are a really happy person.
I think it is the both things.
Okay, cool.
So the lesson is it
Okay.
teach? I don't know why, but is the
Oh, it's the same thing? Okay, so we can go to where we were. So let's see. Slide 4. Actually, let's see here. Okay, so we did all this. Can you see this slide? Because I remember.
I can
Okay, you can.
I couldn't see yesterday, but I can see today.
Okay, well, I think maybe you can make a sentence with each of these because I think we did wake up. We did. I asked you when you wake up, and then maybe you can say a sentence about each one. Like I get dressed at 7 a.m. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? And then I leave the house at
yeah,
blah blah.
we can talk about it.
Okay, so do you want to try? You can use like each sentence or each word to make a sentence.
First, I'd like to share something that happened
Okay,
yesterday, last night. So
okay.
that a very fun things that happened with my wife and I yesterday, last night. We were having dinner, and
Mm-hmm.
uh, we haven't gone to the restaurant because of the pandemic,
Right.
and we forget how is to be at the restaurant. So and to do a different thing, I search on the YouTube sound of a restaurant, plates and music backgrounds and fork and knife beating on the plate. And I search on the YouTube this kind of song, and I play it, and we were having dinner with this sound background. So that was very amazing, very fun, and very romantic because we really thought that we were at the restaurant.
Oh my gosh, I would never think to do this. Okay, do you think you will continue to eat dinner with this kind of YouTube sound on? Will you do this in the future?
Yes, I do. Of course, but it
Okay.
it was funny, but it was romantic too. I think very interesting. I think we have to use our imagination to get to make our day and night be better, because
Okay.
these days is very difficult.
Right. How long have you been married?
I've been married almost 5 years.
Okay. Where did you meet your wife?
I met my wife at the church.
Oh, okay. Wow. And does she also work?
What?
Does she work? Does she have a job or what does she like to do?
So the past she hasn't work, but now
Hmm.
she works now, cheating by web, cheating.
Oh, okay. You told me that. Doesn't
Uh,
doesn't she teach theater?
yes, yeah, theater.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's really cool. Does she have experience as an actress or a singer, or what is her experience to teach theater? That's really cool.
So we both uh cheat theater on the church at the
Oh,
church,
okay, okay,
and we later a group of theater, and
okay,
we write a script, we practice and make performs and something
okay.
like this. And then she studied at the university about the theater.
Okay, cool. So you guys, you would say that you lead a theater group. Oops, let me spell. I always spell theater wrong. Okay, so you say like we lead a theater group.
It group.
Yeah, yeah, that's really cool. How many people are in the group, and what ages are the people in the group?
I think we have now 25, 23, because we have girls that who make wake up, and we have a woman that make our clothes, and then we have actors and actress, and everything like this.
Wow. Okay. Are they usually teenagers, or is it all ages or young people?
Uh, uh, the most is we have people is 25, 20, but we have childrens and young, old people.
Wow. Okay, that's so cool. When do you think that your church will possibly be open again because of the pandemic? Do you think in like a couple months the church will be open, or do you have any idea?
So my church is already open.
Oh, really? Okay. Not online. You go in person. Okay.
Yeah, it is both. We
Okay.
work just online, but now we use the two channels, uh, in the person and online
Okay.
together. So,
Okay.
but we in there we have to sit 2 meters
Mm.
far away and using mask. It's very sad, it's very awful, but it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. Um, that that also reminds me, I wanted to ask you about restaurants in Brazil because here in America, restaurants are open, but again, like your church, you have to sit like far apart. So is there restaurants that are open like this in where you live right now, or are all the restaurants only open for takeaway?
I think almost nothing works as have to work in the region. You know. We Brazilian, I think, do what want to do. I want to
Okay.
open, so it's not good. The law is not allowed to open the restaurant yet,
Okay.
but we can see and we can notice many restaurants working, even doesn't using mask or something like this. But it's
Okay.
sad. But
Mhm.
as I said before, it is what it
It
is.
is what it is. Yeah, it's such a strange situation.
Yeah.
Okay, let me go to the next slide. So, your daily routine. You kind of already told me about your daily routine.
Oh,
Um, but
you changed the slide.
yeah, I changed the slide. Do you want to go back? Do you want to keep? Because I'm like, we have 6 minutes. Let's go through, but we can go
Oh,
back. Do you want to talk about these other things? Do you want to talk about like when you leave the house or when you come home?
so I have three different kind of hours to work.
Okay.
Different to work. I have a very crazy schedule. So for example, this week I will work from 6 o'clock in the morning
Mhm.
to 5, almost 6 in the evening.
Okay.
So afternoon. So I arrive at home and I think almost 7
Okay.
in the evening. And I waste time with my wife. I read books. I write book. I play the acoustic guitar,
Oh, wow.
and yes, and I'm learning. So I'm learning, and I love learning new things. I love learning in language, different language, and something like this. And I worship God in my bedroom, my room, and I think I make dinner with my wife, and that is it. I think.
Wow, it's so
Uh,
many things. How do you my boyfriend plays acoustic, he plays guitar, well, he plays acoustic and electric and he's really, really good. But I'm trying to learn ukulele. I bought this like beautiful handmade ukulele when I was living in Mexico recently. But I like to ask people their techniques of how they like to learn. Like how do you like to learn um guitar? Do you watch like videos or do you learn like one song? Like what is your, like right now I'm trying to learn one song at a time. But my boyfriend's like, you should do scales, like scales where you like play different notes and a song and watch a video.
I think
What do you
it's very
do?
it's very interesting because the way how we learn things is very different today than it was before.
Yeah.
We are learning how to learn. We can create many ways, different way how to learn things. So now I watching videos and how to play this song, and I do the same thing the teacher is doing,
Okay.
and trying to do, and I write and I draw the notes on my notebook,
Okay.
and try to do the same song for just 1 week, 2 weeks,
Okay.
and then I change the song. This when I can do, I change the song.
Okay.
So I can learn many notes, many things doing this way.
Okay, that's a good answer because yeah, my question is to my boyfriend often is like, should I just focus on one song and get one song perfect and then move on, or should I be learning like three songs at the same time? And he tells me to just work on one. But I actually end up doing a couple because I'll be like, oh, this one's really hard. Let me try this one. And then I never learn any of them. Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
really a good technique.
that's true. Yeah.
How long have you been playing for?
So I just left my acoustic guitar for many years, stopped, but now I just got back,
Got
or
back into
just
it?
yes, got back into it to return to play. So I've been playing again for I think 2 months, and I think I just returned many things because of the pandemic,
Okay.
because I can do nothing more.
What before Actually, one last question about acoustic guitar. Are you able to sing while you play?
Yeah, that's a very
It's so
difficult.
difficult. It seems like it would be so easy, but my boyfriend told me it took him a couple years to learn. And I was like, oh,
Yeah, we have to practice, because when we think how to do it, we can't do. But when we practice many times, when you practice a lot, probably your brain, you use your muscles,
yeah,
memory
yeah,
muscles,
muscle memory. Yeah,
muscle memory,
yeah, is when you just
and
can do it without thinking.
want to do need to think about, you just do.
Right.
For example, my brother, my brother-in-law, doesn't know. If you ask, play this song, he doesn't know how. But when he get the guitar cask and he begin to play, he can play the song,
Wow.
because of muscle memory.
Yeah, definitely. I understand that. Okay, cool. So I wanted to ask you, I see we don't have much time left, but before the pandemic, what are some things that you would do that you are not doing now? Which is going out to eat at restaurants. I know that. But what else?
So my wife frequent went to the university, but now she's at home,
Okay.
and we just do many practice the theater play, because of the shows, and the thing about it. And now before I do
Mhm.
I didn't do the play guitar. I didn't
Yeah,
play
I
the
didn't
guitar,
play guitar a lot.
didn't play guitar a lot, and now I play, and I wasn't to learn too much English, but now I'm studying
Yeah,
hard.
your English is
Uh,
so great. I'm going to compliment you again. Your accent is also very, very clear. You have
yeah,
really good pronunciation. So you're doing a good job.
yes, and at home I just trying to teach my wife and speaking with her in English, and she's is I'm studying. I have studied English for many years, but she's that start this year, and she can understand almost everything that I
She
say,
can, she
and
can. Wow. Is
and
she going to use Cambly?
not yet, but one day we
Okay,
will.
cool.
So for everything. You are
Yeah,
amazing
it's so nice to
teacher.
talk to you. It's really fun.